It's been one heck of a time since I released a long analysis video. There has been a lot happening in the gold market, in the silver market, US and the whole tariff situation, stock market as well. A lot of economic and geopolitical stuff going on, and the Fed interest rate cuts are also about to come. So what has been happening, what can it lead to, and what is our analysis delivered to you in past 1 year since we have started. Also, before we start the video, please don't forget to subscribe, because we just hit 10,000 followers on Instagram and we haven't even hit 1,000 on YouTube. So I really need your help. Please subscribe and let's dig into today's video. So the first thing we need to talk about is the interest rate cuts. See, the Fed is already dovish and they have already said that there will be 2 more rate cuts. A few days back, we even saw this CPI data, after which the stock markets in US, the Dow Jones went up because the CPI data hinted that Fed would now definitely cut rates. And most probably there will be 2 more rate cuts by the end of this year. So what does that mean for you? See, we need to also talk about the falling dollar. The dollar is at a 14-year support and it has lost a lot of value since the start of this year. So what does it exactly mean, and how will markets behave with this falling dollar? See, whenever the dollar is losing value, it means there is cheap money in the market. The fiat currency, the US dollar, is losing value. So you need to have better returns than usual just so you keep up with the falling dollar. But with interest rate cuts, Fed also looking into quantitative easing, which is probable, not sure, and the interest rate cuts and the falling dollar, there can be a lot of cheap money hitting the market. And with this cheap money, it means there will be a high liquidity and it would send all the asset classes to their all-time high. A thing we have been experiencing from last 1 year. In last few months, that stock market is at all-time high, house prices are at all-time high, gold, silver, Bitcoin, everything is near their all-time high, which is very unusual. But that can continue because of this cheap money, all these factors hitting the market. But what about recession? The thing that I always used to talk about. See, yes, I personally feel there is still a recession to come. UBS says there is 93% chance. Jamie Dimon says within 6 to 24 months we will face a recession. But due to these factors like falling dollar, interest rate cuts, these things will actually give us a short-term rally, is what my analysis is. I can be completely wrong. I personally feel there can be a short-term rally before we experience the whole boom-bust theory. And now, let's talk about the gold and silver market, something I'm extremely excited about. Gold market is near their all-time high. Yes, it did show a bit of correction, but that is basic profit booking. That is nothing new in any kind of market. See, gold, if you look at the valuations, yes, it is extremely overvalued, but the fundamentals are still pushing gold up. Now, why is that happening? A lot of countries are not trusting the US dollar, neither the US government anymore. Why? Because they have huge debt problems. That's why they're moving away from the dollar and going towards a stable asset, that is gold. And talking about an analysis, we gave you the analysis that gold is undervalued in September 2024, November 2024, March 2025, and even in August 2025, when gold was still near $3,500 an ounce. Now it is trading near $4,000, $4,100. But what is the outlook towards it? See, again, there is no change in the fundamentals of gold. See, I still feel gold prices would be higher than what it is right now in a year's, 2 years time. And talking about silver, see, everyone knows silver has an industrial demand as well. It is way more volatile than gold and can give better returns if the demand for safe haven assets increase. And again, we shared your analysis, not on a proper long analysis video, but we shared our shorts and reels that gold and silver will go up in August 2025. I apologize if I couldn't convey it to you through long analysis video. But now let's come on to the stock market. What is everyone expecting there? What do I think personally? See, again, because of a lot of cheap money hitting the market, there can be a short-term rally. But again, a recession, I personally feel, is inevitable. I feel this recession can come anytime, but not in the next 1, 2, or 3 months. But this thing, the whole US debt problem, is actually real. They've just now hit $38 trillion, and who knows, they might increase to $39 or even $40 trillion in next 1 year or 10 months. You never know. But the thing is, US is facing problem in paying even interest on that debt. And to pay that interest, to pay off that debt, they're taking a new debt that is called as debt servicing. But because they're doing this debt servicing at a very high interest rate, the problem will keep increasing from on here. It won't reduce at all, which is why we saw Trump in last 1 year going against Jerome Powell and saying consistently that please cut interest rates. Because why? That would push the bond yields down. It would be cheap for the US government to refinance the debt they have to pay back. Summing it up, I personally feel we can see a short-term rally in all the asset classes. Gold would definitely, according to me, will go higher in long term compared to stock market, house prices, Bitcoin, because gold is stable asset and there is no change in the fundamentals. And I still personally believe we are actually near a recession, not in a short term, but yes, after 3 months and next year, I personally think so. I can be completely wrong. But if you felt this video was short, let me know in the comments down below, and we will share you more insightful data and everything else in the next long analysis video. So stay tuned and don't forget to have a great day. Thank you so much.